Sant 5K Beast. First one here. What up? All right, let me get some stuff here. I'm ready to roll. All right, we're gonna look here. Let's look here. Might be the better way to do it. Huh? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're stuck. Excuse me. That's better. Whew! I look so tan. It's because dark out. And it's the light. It is nothing else. Nothing else to do with it. What up, Craze? What up, boys? Happy Wednesday. A lot of questions. A lot of questions in general over there. Wondering what's going on, what the plan is. Why are you... Don't say that. I'm just... Listen, I'm naturally this color. All right? He gets sprayed or burnt that color. That ain't it. All right? Lord Jesus, not in front of my wife. What up? No! Shut it off! Hold on. Okay. Oh, did you hear it? Uh-oh. They were about to mute that big time. It's a good song, though. I was thinking about that earlier, man. When I first started streaming, like, it wasn't completely... Like, you could still kind of stream whatever music you want to stream. The problem is so often, like, people want to go back and watch, so it's hard. But, like, really on show days, I could do it. I could go to, like, normal music and such. I do miss it, man. Instead of just this stuff. Although, I love this song now. Girls, girls, girls. Know what I mean? Good song. All right. Everyone's got questions. So let's answer some of those questions with regards to the week and whatnot. All right. Here we go. That's still on. Hold on. What up? All right, boys. Let's talk about the schedule this week. So I saw people wondering what's going on. Is everything sim this week? No. Look closer. Now, if you go look at the top, it does say sim. The only time it's probably wrong is if I forgot to sim something, right? Because typically I don't. It's more if I'm still waiting to set up, I don't hit sim until the end. But I'm trying to be better about like simming right away so you guys can see like what is sim and what is not sim. So if you go through and you look, you'll actually see most of the stuff up here is sim. But when you get to Monday, got a couple non-sim. Yep. Sim, non-sim, sim, non-sim. What up? So what does it mean? What does it mean? Well, this week is production week, right? So we are going to be on like the shifted schedule, what we typically do at the end of each of the events. So we don't have a lot of time left, man, for rookie hexes. So if I do have time, I'll probably try to rip a couple here. We got 4 days, man. And remember, don't start coming. Oh, I missed this. I forgot that. This page is going to disappear when this timer runs out. And that's that. If you own the packs, you'll still be able to, you know, you'll be able to go back and open your stuff. No big deal. But remember, these will all be getting wiped before the switch over to the new event. So you see the stopwatch. Make sure you guys are opening now and forever. Get them rolling. But yeah, man, 4 days, 8 hours, 55 minutes left, and we will be done the event. I do have to do my super trade up here as well. I'm trying to figure out like what's the like. I guess I should still wait till the end, but like I want to do it live for everybody. And we do still have a little bit of time left, so I don't want to like do it right now. I might get something I would rather trade in soon. So anyway, yeah, I just wanted to chit chat about it a little bit. Why is General the only person on here? What is going on? One entry. Excuse me? Reset? Sir. What are we resetting? Oh, it went to keyword. It went to keyword like last time. 5 minutes. Yep, there we go. There we go. Now you can get active. There you go. All right, so 4 days, 8 hours, 54 minutes left in the Rookie Hex event, the start of Season 11. So I got a lot of stuff to make between now and next week. I will let you guys know exactly when birthday stuff is going to drop. But for now, let's focus on this and let's get everything. Let's get the event finished off the right way. All right. Monday, event final. So what you guys have been working towards. All right. If you guys hit the contest page, if you go over to Monday, and if you haven't noticed when you hit the contest page, it only shows you current day and 2 into the future, right? And whatever in the past. Maybe it should have been the other way. But we are on Thursday. People were like, oh, where's the rest of the unlimiteds? Okay, well, if you go over here, click, you'll go to Sunday. You'll see all the normal stuff that we'd have on Monday. And then we'd have you have Monday. Elimination challenge, eliminator event. So far, 39 entries in. I think 7 of them are mine, so don't worry. If I don't win this one, I haven't won in a bit. I feel like I haven't won since... It's been a minute, but 7 entries. I was scheming, so I really, really hope I could pull that one out, man. But anyway, let's go through the days and what we got coming up this week so that you guys can have a sense of how it's going to go and what's happening. And then we'll talk about the scheduling, the live stuff. We'll look at the Monday final. And then we'll get into rolling for... inserts for the next event, which we already have to do, which is crazy. But anyway, here we go. So first things first, the usual Thursday. We have the Thursday night unlimited quickie. It is Tennessee, Miami. The usual stuff, 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern. This is a sim game, as you can see up here at the top. All right, Friday, usual setup. We got unlimited. We have 250K capped, 20% max, 4% min. Did I change that for Monday? I think I might have, right? I think it's a little flatter on Monday. Oh, wait, sorry, Sunday. I think it's a little flatter on Sunday. Yeah, 30. Oh, no, a little bit different. 30% max, 10% min. So all you clowns are going to be coming out of the woodwork with your half-filled stuff. I can't wait. All right, so Thursday, we have the sim game. All right. We have Tennessee, Miami. Friday, Denver, Buffalo, Jets, Vegas, Chicago, New Orleans, okay? I don't know exactly when the games are going to run. I have them set as all 3:20 at the moment. I may run, 3:20, 3:40, 4 o'clock or something and just kind of go game to game and mess around, kind of super sim quick through, jump around, have a little fun with it. I'll be here Friday. We'll talk a little bit more about what's going down. At least for the upcoming event, we'll talk a little bit more about the final and all that stuff as well, what we got going on over the weekend. But do not forget, this between Friday and Sunday, these are going to be your last 2 shots at getting into the event final, okay? So blackout on Friday, one of the top 2, you finish there, good to go. You will make it into the event final. Same thing, 250K capped. Oh, no. Oh, what is this? Clown boy. What are you, new here? Okay, there we go. Fixed it. 250K cap. We have 20% max, 4% min. Again, Denver, Buffalo, Jets, Vegas, and we have Chicago, New Orleans. So the usual live setup, they will be sim, okay? Friday and Sunday will be the typical days this week. They will both be sim, all right? Saturday, same thing. Saturday Night Football, Unlimited Quickie. That game setup is New England and the Chargers. Again, skin of Thursday night. Sunday, back with another typical set. Blackout. 1 mil cap. Different setup here. 30% max, 10% min. And then your unlimited. Now, do not forget, final chance. So, if on the whiteout or the blackout on Sunday, you place top 2, do not forget, and somebody remind me, I will be hooking you up with an entry into the event final. And at that point, we should have, I believe, we will have 40 people in the final, okay? I think like 5 or 6 are Zug, so good luck. Good luck. All right. So, how is the event final stuff going to work? Well, typically we go 550K on it, but trying to extrapolate that up and guess, I'm going to go with about 3 mil for that, okay? Now, this is going to be Eliminator, and let's look at the setup for it. Eliminator Challenge, both games on Monday, all right? Free to play in just the Monday Eliminator. If you've won your way into the event final, this is what we'll be looking at. Now, Monday at 3 p.m., Washington, Seattle, Philly, Arizona, live games here on the channel, okay? We will be something like this bad boy, switching back and forth. Yep. Something like that. So there you go there. Round 1 is going to start at 3 p.m. Eastern, okay? So again, Washington, Seattle, live games. Eagles, Arizona, live games. Super Sim, 440. By then, the first round should be done. We will have our cuts. Second round will start. Pittsburgh, Minnesota. This is going to be a sim contest, okay? 440, we'll super sim that. We got to be done by, about 450, 455 to get the cuts done and get ready for round 3. After round 2, we will have the point resets. Round 3, live games again. 5 p.m. Eastern on Monday. KC, Baltimore, Cincy, Atlanta. This whole setup was completely random, okay? I had the 8 games. I shoved them in. I'm sorry, I had the 6 games that were going to be live, shoved them in, and this is the way they popped out. So we get Eagles first round. The third round is a big one. KC, Baltimore, Cincy, Atlanta. Again, these are going to be live games. Round 4, following the round 3 cuts. And again, going into round 3, we'll have the point reset as usual. Round 4 will be a super sim again, 640 to about 650, 655. We'll have that. We'll make cuts, and we will reset points. And then the final, San Fran and Dallas, LA, and New York. These games as well will be live, okay? So, if you are just in the regular eliminator and you do not make it into the event final, it's all good. You still have this eliminator to play in. All right, and here's how it's going to work. Everybody will get in. Everybody will fill out. We'll have a bunch. After the first round, the top 30 will advance. After round 1, we'll make cuts. Or, I'm sorry, after round 2, round 1 will go. The top 30 will move on to round 2. Okay? Round 2, the sim round, the super sim round will go. Following that, we'll whittle down to 20. We'll have a point reset. We'll go to round 3 where the top 15 will survive. We'll go to round 4. The top 10 will survive. We will have a reset. And then those top 10 will face off. And the top 5 will remain. And those 5 will take home everything you see here in the prize set. Okay, so this is going to be the freebie. All right. Do not forget there is going to be a subset as well as a normal set. So you can win up to 250 trophies if you are a tier 1 sub or better and you finish top 5. You will get a bonus 30K coins if you are a sub and you place top 5, 3K XP, an event legendary pack, and then if you are a non-sub but you still finish top 5, you'll get a blackout, you'll get some mission 50 packs, and the other half of the XP. All right, so plus the 100 trophies as well. So that's going to be the freebie. It's going to be a little bit different for the Eliminator Final, okay? If you look down here, you will see the prize structure goes to the top 10. We will have 40 people that go in. Mine will be in, obviously, but mine will not count. Round 1, we will whittle down to 30. All right, so following the round 1 live games, we'll whittle down to 30. Round 2 sim will go to the top 20. We will have a point reset. All right, so everyone will go back to round 3 with no points. So you better have players in round 3. Following round 3, the top 15. So we will go 5 more people will drop off at that point. We will be down to 15 for round 4, the sim round. Following that, we will drop to the 10 finalists. And everybody who makes it into the final will get something on the list if you look here. So we will be down to 10 people at the end. You will at least get something for finishing top 10. And round 5 is straight up placements, okay? So whereas in this one up here, the Elimination Challenge, the basic one that everyone can play in, there will be a final elimination here. The top 5 will get the prize set. If you are in the event final and you make it to the top 10, you will at least get something on the board, okay? More stuff if you are a subscriber, but for the most part, a lot of good stuff in here. And if you finish top 10, you should get, you will get some nice stuff. The other thing, I'm sure a lot of people will be asking, so Zug can take 3 spots in the final. Zug can take 5 or 6 spots in the final, okay? That's just the way it's going to be. I would, you know, we would cut down and say, oh, only your top, but it doesn't really work out because then people will be, well, but if you take out only the one that he won and you take the rest out, then I would have fit. It's not the way it's going to be. If you make it, if 6 of his lineups are in the final, then you guys will have to place in the other 4, and hopefully you beat them. If not, well, Zug's going to take down 6 spots of all this, meaning it really pays to do well in all of the others leading up to this, because the more you got, the more you can win in the end, and we have some pretty high-end prizes, all right? So, Zug's not the only one with multiple entries. A bunch of people have at least 2, so you'll see a couple people probably at least dual place, maybe? Very possible. So yeah, man, it could be a very big haul, all right? But you also have to be good at Eliminator. You have to be smart. You have to play it strategically well. You have to make it through the rounds, not get cut early, not save too much for the end. But you also have to get to the end, and you have to have enough there to score and kind of win. You have to know which games are live versus which is sim, and which players are better in sim and which ones are better in live, and how to get there. It's going to be a lot, all right? But it's going to be fun. And if you are new here and you haven't played in an Eliminator yet, well, you get your chance at the end of every event. Everybody gets to play in the Elimination Challenge for free. And again, if you've won into the Eliminator by placing top 2 in any of the football marked events, you will be in. Again, we will have a top 40 that will square off. And if you finish top 10 with any of your lineups, you will be in line for some nice payouts. All right. Super event trophy to the winner. There you go. If you are subbed, you can take home a lot more. It's the first time I've had more than 1 entry ever. Good. You finally did something right. I know Big Chief always has a bunch. He does pretty well. Sant won the last one. I could not take him down. I know Sant's in it. I did post, I believe I posted do I have the spreadsheet? Entries, Hex Finals. Yeah, here we go. So these are all the people that are in. Ander, B-Dime, Big Chief all have 1. Let's go smallest. All right, so everybody with 1. Ander, B-Dime, Big Chief, Burns, Clowndyne, Cullens the second, Haggerty, Hex, Jar Jar, Kemp, Leak, and Nile. BS Fan, first one with 2. Cryptic, Sant, and Dots. Those 4 will have 2. Cullens in general will have 3. And Zug will have a minimum of 6 lineups going into the final. I'm only 1 ahead of him. And so, yeah, he's been cooking. So there you go. All right. Final chances to get in and to win in Friday's set, Blackout and 250K cap. And then the Sunday set, Blackout and 1 million cap. All right. So there you go. Make sure you guys get it filled out. Make sure you guys put in some good time and get in there. Beat Zug. He is 6. So if he doesn't win this, I'm nervous. I gotta beat him. Oh, also, when I come live Friday, we will resim the Friday matches. So, this is going to be based off of how you see all of the missions and things playing this week, right? As of the changeover. It's not just going to be like, oh, how it felt last week or whatever. I hit sim just to kind of get it set, but we will sim. And then on Monday, when I'm up live all day, 3 p.m. we'll start the game set. When we go to the next game, the first sim game, I will sim it, resim it then. Then we will play it through. We'll make cuts. We'll go to the next live set. We'll make cuts. We'll go to the next sim. We'll sim it. We'll play it. And we'll keep going and so on until it is over and we crown a champion. Questions, comments, and concerns. Anybody? It's not fair that Zug has so... Okay, yeah, I know. We talked about it. I was thinking about it. I was talking to... I was like, oh, does this seem good? I don't know. Oh, do you think it should be top 2 each time? I don't know. But realistically, I feel like top 2 helps more people get in. I want more people in, and I can't really... I would have to keep a rolling list, and I don't really want it to be like, oh, you win in and it's like 1 entry and that's it. If you win multiple things, you have more shots at it. It just kind of seems fair. Now, maybe we do something like we cap it. Maybe you can only win 3 entries or something. I don't know. But again, at the end of the day, I'd have to kind of go through and make and figure all that out. And yeah, Dots, it's exactly what I ended up saying in the end, where we were kind of like talking about it and going through. I said, like, really, at the end of the day, like, he won. Like, you know, there's a reason why you want to be good at these. There's a reason why it counts to be good at Blackout. It counts to be good at Capped. It counts to be very well-rounded because all different ways to get in, man. So, yeah. I think the way it is fine. That's the whole point. You win more, you get more. It's exactly what I said in the end because I was kind of, back and forth, wasn't sure. But, yeah, at the end of the day, man, it's not even that it's Zug. It wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter if Hag had 5, you know? I always just get, like, nervous thinking, like, okay, well, what does the newbie think? Or what is, you know, you got to get into the game. You got to play it for a bit. And look, if you're just good at Blackout, you don't even have to have cards. You could have 3 to 4 entries in this. I actually think Cullens has 3, right? And I think at least 2 of those are from Blackout. So I know General won his 2 in, I think, in Blackout. So I think it makes sense, right? I still believe Zug should be invisible. I just think you should get better, right? Like, you've been playing as long as he has. Why are you not more endgame, kid? You still are handicapped to make however many lineups in the entries. I'm going to struggle to make 2 lineups. That's a great point. That's actually a great point. So I sent screenshots of all mine yesterday to Cullens after I made them all. And I did not think about it until he said, wow, look at all those... Look at all the inserts. That's so cool. But, like, here's me sending him all of my lineups and all my builds. 1, you got to have the patience. Dude, it took me, like, 2 hours plus to go through and make all them. But then also you have to have more cards and well-rounded deck to be able to hit more scenarios. So, like, yeah, I actually think it's really good. I think it's a really nice, well-thought-out, elegant setup. And, yeah. You got more? You'll be able to do more. You know what I mean? So, you could be somebody new. You can hit Blackout. You can win it. And again, I also go back and forth, right? Should it be every other time we do it Blackout versus whatever? But it's like, I really like Eliminator being the end, right? You can't really do salary style with Eliminator. It doesn't really work out, at least with the controls that we have in the game right now. But I feel like at minimum, you should at least have some to try to, you know, compete. And that's more of a mid-game thing, being able to win like the big stuff, you know, and really help. So anyway, I did my best to try to balance it out, to try to, you know, make the prize structure seem nice but not too insane. Remembering the fact that, like, you guys can win multiple slots, you know, like you can take first and second, you know, you could, I'm sure you'll just throw like your best burrows in the middle and then fill the end and try to, I don't know. Eliminator is the hardest contest to win. Yeah, yes and no. I think what you really need to think about is how many people are in it, and the more people you have, like in this one, I think when you have the chance for it to be like a lower rated cap, and you might have 50, 60, 75 people, you're better off playing for the early rounds to try to make it, because what I do too often is I don't make it because I go like, oh, Saquon and DK. I go, oh, they'll score points, and I don't make it out of the first 2 rounds like an idiot. I think in the bigger ones, you want to kind of make it here, right? And make it into the second, like guarantee yourself a little bit more. And then I think in the final like this, where you're going to be cutting you only have to beat 10 people in the first round. I mean, it's still a quarter you got to beat. So you got to kind of figure out how many people are going to be just crushing the first 2 rounds and going like, let me make it through, you know? Let me get into the final with 1 card. At least I get something top 10, right? Versus, well, if you're more end game, well, I want to make it there with good stuff, but then I want to like really shoot for like, you know, the top third of rewards. So I like that like it takes some strategy as well. And it's really fun. I think it's the most well-rounded game because you don't need minimums and all that stuff. You get a cap, you use it where you want to use it. And if you don't have players in the first, third, and fifth rounds, you can't win. You know, you can't make it to the end. So anyway, yeah, I think in the future, if we build this into the site, like, and it's all automatically run through the site, we'll be able to do things like, oh, you advance to round 2, you get a prize. You advance to round 3, you get a prize. You know, that would be doable. But right now, that is even more flag manipulation and crap that I don't want to try to do. It's definitely doable, but it's like a mess to make something like that work, right? And then I would have to like disable prizes and certain. It's just, yeah, it's just no good. So anyway, hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. And if you want to talk about it, make sure you guys are in the Discord. FantasyShow.com. Hit the homepage. Scroll on down past all the pretty stuff. You'll find the Discord pane. If you've been lurking, you're not sure what's going on, you're a little confused, you started playing a little bit, but you're not that good yet, well, join the Discord. Jump on in. You can DM Cullens or talk to some people in general. You can talk to Niall about Chelsea in the Euro final tonight, LOL. And you can just get some help, man. It's the best way to learn, best way to, you probably get some free cards as well, you know? Get in there. People will be hooking you up because there's too many cards in the game. And yeah, man, it'll help you, especially filling stuff like this out. Because I still think half of the crew doesn't really understand that, like, you need round 1, 3, and 5 players, or you physically can't make it to the end. You know what I mean? Don't ask me for endgame advice. General said, I'm so far from that. That is so true. That's so true. All right, I do have some setup to do. I forgot. So I went through and I revamped and I made all the sheets and all the players, and I fixed and re-overhauled them where they are in the game just to kind of order them better so I could see and like, what are we doing here? Get out of here. Point is, this should be good, and we should have a nice look at like who the players are and what they've already hit, so that we make sure we don't have any duplicates, okay? My goal is going to be to just avoid the ones year over year so that we don't go back-to-back years with the same event. That's the hope. And yeah, hopefully we can make this work. Hopefully that makes sense. All right, QBs, running backs, wide receivers, tight ends. And the way the setup's going to be, I think it's going to be 3 QBs per event, 3 running backs. I think we started with maybe 2? 6 wide receivers and 3 tight ends. So what does that give us? 15 players? Yeah, 15 of them. So anyway, yeah, we'll try to make it work. All right, let me set up. And while we're doing that, let's see who's still paying attention. General? Come on, guys. You guys gotta be better than this. Gotta be better than this. Can't keep giving this, like, pre-endgame kid 5K every time I turn around. Can we get some DST inserts again? Def isn't more important than ever now. You can DST anytime you want by just rebirthing a DST during an event, you know? That's the thing. Yeah, like, I want it too, but end of the day, like, I'm still doing it, you know what I mean? I'm still always DSTing, you know? I try to at least work on them, and that's why every time everyone's, like, selling off DST stuff, like, for so cheap, man, I'm like, give me all of that, man. I'm trying to work on my, my favorite card, this bad boy. So beautiful. You got what, 2 pieces on there? Almost 1,000 sack, 1,500 interception, almost 1,200 field goal, which whatever, who cares, field goal, dumb. 4,200 defensive TD, you know? It's a sick card, man. So good. Never you, let's see. Big Chief, 5K, what up? All right. Let me get this, let me get the wheel set up here. I don't know, is there like a better way of doing this? I feel like the wheel is like not very... Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What if I did... Okay. What if we did this? Will this work correctly? Okay. Minus... Wait, excuse me, what? I kind of like... Hey, do this? Oh, come on. Do this, and this, and then this, and then this, and that's it. Okay, let's see what this does. Let's see if we can use random.org and make a list. Yeah, I don't know why I did it that way. That was kind of stupid. That was kind of stupid. Let's just do it this way. So we'll go just their names, because, like, come on, schmuck. That, and that. Control C. Delete. Okay. I don't know if it's gonna count this as another thing. All right, this one does not count. Let's see what it does. Oh, it worked. Okay, sick. Okay, sick. Okay. Okay. Did you add this year's rookies? Yeah. If you see, Cam Ward has an R on it. I didn't do all of them with the R, but yeah, the list is. You want to go through the list? Let's go through the list. The frick is that? What is this? Excuse me? Sorry? What is this? What was that? Sound like some GPU mess. Yeah, I know. I hate how it does a registered trademark. Like, come on, man. It's 2025. Does anyone actually care about that? All right. Lamar, Joshy, Burrow, Hurts, Daniels, Baker Boy, ahead of Mahomes, as he should be. Goff, Herbert, not that this is the real list, but, you know, just kind of where I put them to look good. Goff, Herbert, Darnold, Stafford, Bo Nix, Stroud, Dak, Purdy, Tua, Geno, Drake May, Jordan Love. People like, Jordan Love's too low. Kyler Murray, Justin Fields, J.J. McCarthy, Bryce Young, Caleb Williams, Cam Ward, Richardson, Penix, Trevor Lawrence, and Flacco. I did put Flacco on the list. Well, whatever. Didn't really want to put him on the list, so I feel like we should, like, skip, like... Where's Rot? Yeah, like, Flacco should be, like, the 65 crew. Because we don't even know who's starting there, you know? Is there anybody who is missing? I don't believe so. We'll just do this for now. We'll just do this. Can I go back? Oh, I can. And then Flacco's here. All right, I think that's a better way to do it. We don't have to sit here forever and spin and roll and doing all that craziness. Yeah, so, like, that's my point, right? I don't have Shador on here yet. Like, I don't want to do Flacco, and then he doesn't even start. So I think what we'll do is we'll assume J.J. McCarthy's going to be starting. That seems proper. We assume Cam Ward, Be Real, is going to be starting. That assumes proper. And I think everything else looks good everywhere. I don't think we're too bad. Why'd Josh Allen get on here? What the heck? Wait. Josh Allen was already... How did you get on there? It was Josh, Baker, and Stafford can't be on here. The heck? Hey. All right. Well, there you go. This is going to be the list. Good? Good. All right. So what we were going to do is I am going to randomize it. Burns, give me a number between 2 and 5. How many times we want to randomize it. And that will be the official order, as in the top 3 will get... I think that's what we said, right? The top 3 will get an insert. And we do need a top 10 player, at least one. So if not, the third one will jump to the first top 10 player. Does that sound right? Sound right? Burns wants 3. Okay, let's do it. Randomize. And last but not least, Justin Fields, Joe Burrow, and Dak Prescott will be your birthday insert set. All right, so Burrow is the top 10. Dak and Justin Fields. I like this. Very nice. That was an easier way of doing it. What's up, Stevie? Good morning. Good morning. All right, let's go to, I'll do a quick run through. Bijan, Henry, Barkley, Gibbs, Bucky Irving, James Cook, Kyron, JT, Achan, Jacobs, Hubbard, CMC, Kamara, Kenneth Walker, Mixon, Brees, Chase Brown, Judkins. Here's some of the rookies. Judkins, Caleb, Genty, Travion. We have RJ Harvey, Hampton, and then back to the normals. Tracy, Connor, Pollard, Aaron Jones, DeAndre Swift, Ramondre, Pacheco, and then David Montgomery, Tank Bigsby. I don't know. David Montgomery. It's not really worth him being in here. Really none of these guys. So, why don't we stick with this crew for now and start there? I feel like, well, I do feel like we need... like Brian Robinson, I guess, right? Brian Robinson should be. Like, what if we just put... Oh, wait, no, because we have Scattaboo, too. We have all these guys. I don't know. We're just going to go with it. See what happens. All right, anybody we're missing? Take Monty out, B-Rob in. We'll just go with it. We'll just see what happens. Excuse me. Excuse me. All right, and actually, I guess I should just delete them off first here. So, who were birthday already? Birthday. Oh, God, why is birthday a different color on here? Ay vey. It was Gibbs, Aaron Jones, and the other one, oh, my God, Gibbs, Aaron Jones, and Rashad White. Wait, that's not even right. No, that was school. Uh-oh. This is wrong. Yeah, no, this was school. School. Yeah, these were school. Okay, okay, it's correct. Okay, we have the, okay, whew. And then... That was, this was school. Okay. Good. Okay. So we want to take out Najee Etienne, DeAndre Swift. I think we should probably do 4. 3. 33. Yeah, that's probably right. Excuse me. Copy. Thank you. All right. And... Swift, Najee, Etienne, and they're at the end. So Etienne and Najee, and then Swift are out. All right, we need 1 top 10. What is this? Wait, somebody's missing. Why is this like... Oh, God. Sheesh. Fat fingering everything. Bijan. There you go. All right. We'll go 2 this time, just because why not? 1, 2. We got Travion. I don't want this many rookies is the problem. All right, so we're going to take out Caleb Johnson anyway. So we're going to go Pollard, Travion Henderson. Oops. Pollard, and we need a top 10er. So we need like Jonathan Taylor on up. All right. Again, Pacheco, Jacobs. Why am I doing this? I'm so stupid. Oh, I'm screwing it up. I'm screwing it up. Oh, God. Okay. Achan? Does Achan count? 11. Wait. No. Okay, good. Good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't like that. Achan. Okay. We're good to go. All right, so Devon Achan, Travion Henderson, and Tony Pollard are your 3 running backs. We have Burrow, Dak, and Justin Fields as your 3 quarterbacks. Now we need 6 wide receivers. And let's go. These are pretty good. We gotta go to like 66. We got a lot. Howard Brown, Thielen. Let's cut it at like. Let's cut it at like Cooper Cup. Yeah, Howard Brown. We'll do that. Alright. I'm just going to delete them off. Make it easier. Delete, delete, delete. Alright. Alright, now we need 2 of the top. Two of the top 10. All right. Put Calvin in? No. Grow up. Grow up. He will get back in. Let's wait closer to the season and make sure nothing stupid happens, and we'll be good. Which means he'll get in by the end of the season. Liar? Fine. Calvin. I want all of you to know. And then when he's not, you're all yelling at Cody. All right, Cody. Cody, give me a number between 2 and 5. Calvin Johnson, I wish. And we need 2 top teners. All right, he put 93. I'm going to take it as a 3. And now a 5. In what world was 93 5? Killing me. 1. Can I do it again? Of course I can't. 2. 3. Puka's up there. 4. 5. Lad. Neighbors. Neighbors is definitely a top. Oh, he's only 8th. Neighbors, where is Lad? Lad is 12. Oh no, we can't. No, I'm sorry. No, that's fine. That counts. Lad counts because it should have been top. Sorry, not top 10. It's supposed to be top 20. There we go. 2 top 20s. Okay. Cool. Yes. 2 top 20s. All right. So let's see. What do we got? Devonta Smith, Malik Neighbors, Jamison Williams. Ooh, that was a quick back-to-back. Jalen Waddle, Ladd, and Xavier Worthy. How about that group? That's a fun little group. We have those. We need Devontae, Jamison, and Waddle. Philly. Devon. Oh, come on. Yep. Oh, my God. And I have it written again wrong. Jamison Williams. And Waddle's probably a little above. There he is. We did Ladd, and we need Xavier Worthy. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I was hoping to not have to work on another Neighbors already. And then let me, whoops. fix this. At least they're color coded. Color coordinated. Well, it's cool that you can see, like, who fell out, you know? Like, oh, there were only 3 left over. Kind of funny. All right, neighbors, Ladd, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Waddle, Jamison Williams, and Devontae Smith. That is your birthday set for season 11. All right, let's go tight ends. And hit the font. I'm fairly certain this is correct. Let me just take them out. Easier. Oh my God. Yep. All right. All right. So it can't be Kittle. Can't be Kincaid. And that's it. Let's go. Oh, we need 3 of these anyway. All right, Collins, give me a number. Two times, and we need 1 top 10er, and we only want 1 rookie max, which I'm glad it only happened once. Here we go. Yeah, sorry, taking him out. He does not count. Noah Gray, stop. Laporta, Tucker Kraft, and Theo Johnson. That is going to be your set. Laporta, Kraft, and Theo Johnson. Why do we even have him in here? All right. Laporta. Kraft. And Kraft just had one too. Oh, I like the Theo Johnson one. For sure. All right, there we go. There we go. Sam Laporta, Tucker Kraft, Theo Johnson, Malik Neighbors, Ladd, Xavier Worthy, Jalen Waddle, Jamison Williams, Devontae Smith, Devon Achane, Travion Henderson, Tony Pollard, Burrow, Dak, and Justin Fields. There you have it. Your first holiday set of season 11. All right, we good? Can we consider replacing Travion since he's currently an insert? No. Because then we're going to have all the rookies at the end. I know, you want to be greedy, but this is what's fun, right? Maybe somebody pulls a second one. Maybe they have legendaries, right? Maybe they get a birthday right off the rip and nobody else can get it. And then maybe it's rarer than everybody else's. Or maybe somebody just doesn't want Hex and wants to rebirth for birthday. Gotta have the option. Know what I mean? Dang, can't believe Calvin Austin didn't get picked. Frick. All right. Time we got 353. That was a better way than sitting there and rolling forever, I feel. You know? All right. Let's get some packs in. All right. Here's what I want to do, I think. I'm just going to rip everything. I think I'm going to rip everything here. I'll rip some whiteouts just to try to hit like a rook or two. I think I'll rip like, I don't know, I don't know if I like probably I could probably do like 10 tradables to get down to about 1,000 trophies. I'm good rolling at least for a bit. And we'll see where we end up. See how we end up. All right. I don't have any coins, so I'm not giving out anything crazy. But how about we do this every time? If I hit anything in any pack, every time I will drop, I will add 10K to the list, and then we will raffle it off in the end. All right. And if the super hits somehow, then we'll really get weird with it. All right. Event ledge insert. All right. Can we do? Let's do this. Hag, pick a player, any player. I will give you 25K specifically if you hit the right player. How about that? On this one. First one we're going to open. It will be a Buka. Quote me now. Hag, pick a player, any player. Damian Martinez. I mean, you can be nice to me. Damian Martinez. Cool. Okay, we got one, boys. It is not an amp, and don't rebirth it. Oh, we take that. That is pretty. Now I want the legendary set more than ever. Ooh, we take that. It's event insert, huh? That's very nice. What do we got? 111. We're running a little low here. We will roll. All right, I'll guarantee 10K since you guys technically hit one. Oh, stop your booing. All right. Here we go. Next one in. It is a base. Jordan Love. We will take that. We will definitely take that. White Unlimited and Super. Can we get one is the question. Loud music. That Pacquiao was guaranteed. I said that. Gotta stick 10K on the list. We may not get any more is the problem. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep. Dang. But we got an amp. You know. Don't mind that. Don't mind that. Do I have one of these? I might. We will take that. All right, let's do some whiteout packs first. And then we will do the super last. See if we get any. It's amped! True. All right, here we go. Starting with 89.31. We're going to try to rip about 10. If I get a couple beforehand, I'll probably chill, but if not, we'll keep ripping. See what we get to. Got to think about who do I have? Who do I have? Burrow. Dak. Don't feel like doing it. Don't have a Fields that I care about. I don't have that many. I don't have that many of this set. Do I have an H-hand? Maybe. No. I might need like. Oh, I have a soupy of that, so I got to do that one. Okay. We got a couple. All right, we'll see where we end up. Let's start. That's how you start. Let's go. Let's go. People frantically checking to see if their number just went up. I hope you were paying attention. Justin, pick a player, any player. If you are right, 25K, and that is going to be another 10K to the pot. Justin. Justin. Trey Harris. That's a good one. That's a good fun little guess. All right. Can we get like a... Oh no, is it Harold Fannin? How many juniors are there? It's Harold Fannin, isn't it? Why? Tight end king. All right. We tried. All right, that's not gonna be. I'm gonna guess K9. Oh, not a bad one. We take that. Third one in. Of course. What do you mean? Of course. That was my last guess. Huh. Not bad. Why are these so OP, man? That's actually kind of nuts. Why are these all so good? Now you don't need mine. I wasn't taking your Fannin whiteout anyway. The super I might have taken, but not the Fannin. Stop. Not even going to say this is available. I'm going to say this is going to be insert soon. Very nice. Where are we at? 59.31. Let's see if we can get a second one before we end. There's a clown. There's a clown shoe. It's okay. Oh! Okay. That could be available. Oh! Charbonnet. Yeah, that's now we're starting to hit trash. Is that the actual count? 29.31? Yes. All right. Oh, we're getting worse. Oh, we're getting way worse. Why did I say they were so good? All right. What do we think? One more, and we'll see where we end up. DJ Moore, it's not a bad one. It's not a bad one to get. All right, so we got one, but it was Fannin. Not great, boys. Not great. So we have 20K on the board that will be given out. We got a new chase, so we'll take that. But Fannin not going to do it. Fannin not going to be the one. Ibuka? Wouldn't that be fun? All right. Here we go. Come on. Golden? Wouldn't that be sick? How about we take a rookie first? Wouldn't that be cool? It'd be cool to get a rookie first. All right, ready? Bang. Amped? Magic. Oh, no. We didn't hit. Trevor Lawrence. Huh? Junk Hurts? Junk Hurts! I didn't mean it! I didn't mean Junk Hurts! That's not what I meant. I didn't mean Junk Hurts. I didn't mean Junk Hurts! We take that! Will Levis, girl. We take that! Listen, it's not a. I'm pretty rough luck on the rookie front, I must say. But that's cool. We'll take it. Stop. We'll take that. Now we just need a new. I like this. Put more in the bank for the for the next setup. All right, boys. Final part of the day is we got 20K going out. So get on the list. Let me reset. And get your butts back on. And we'll do one for 20K. And we are out of here. Won't be me? Not that attitude. Back tomorrow. I won't be. But Sims will be back. Tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern. Make sure you guys get everything set up. Friday, I'll be back live with some Sims. We'll try to super sim, have a little fun there. And yeah, man, we'll get ready for Monday. Remember, Friday and Sunday, last 8 shots technically at the Hex final. And Monday night is going to be your final chance to pick up some rookies or to finish off any trades that you might still have chilling. Which this is my last one. I'm waiting. Got to do it the right way. All right. 20K dots. Perfect. Not that general guy. Ugh. Dots, I love you. Everybody else, I will see you guys back. See you in Discord probably. But I'll see you guys back on Friday live. And again, tomorrow. Do not forget to get everything filled out. Later, boys.